Hey guys, Chris here. Welcome to the ACL reconstruction recovery blog day 3. Let's take a look at the leg first, as always. There she blows. Not too much different than what we saw before. Before we get into kind of last night and today and how it's been going, I want to firstly say that I'm under the influence of drugs, so I'm a bit spacey at the moment, which is why I might seem a bit weird. The spaciness seems to come and go. It doesn't seem to have any relation to when I take the painkillers, or how many I take, or anything. It seems to be more or less at random. I'll be really lucid for an hour or two, and then I'll be kind of a bit spacey like I am now. But I want to keep today's video reasonably short because yesterday was quite a long one. Before we speak anymore, I just want to introduce you guys to Mars, who you've seen in the videos. She's my beautiful girlfriend who I could not be handling any of this without. She's been amazing, and she's more of a carer than a girlfriend at the moment, to my dismay. But I'm going to hand over to her now, and she's going to ask me a few questions and see what information she can get out of me for you guys.
All right. Well, I'll see how well we do, considering he was quite taken with the outside view about 15 minutes ago.
Staring out the window like a dog.
The blinds were opened and it seemed like a whole new world was introduced to him, so
yeah, that's
yay
jokes.
for opioid meds, eh? So
anyway, let's try and keep it quick.
Yeah, keeping it quick. Last night, how did that go?
So I'm pretty sure that the last 48 hours have been some of the most difficult and the worst of my whole life. Going into yesterday evening, after the whole squelchy knee panic, I was kind of close to despair. Like, I could not sleep. I was spacing in and out.
You were quite apprehensive about
yeah,
nighttime.
Yeah, I was really worried about the pain coming on. I was getting at some points really angry, at some points really, really sad and emotional. Just kind of my balance was all over the place. I think it's the drugs and the pain and the combination and the lack of sleep and everything made it really, really crazy. So the saving grace of last night was I remembered that we have some sleeping pills here in the apartment, and I think it was about midnight when it clicked in my head that they were here somewhere, and I asked Mars to go online and find out if I could take them with my pain medication. Do you want to say what happened?
So yeah, this was like roughly 11 p.m. to midnight. And so before, obviously we're dealing with some pretty intense medication, right? So didn't want to just, storm right in there and just give him anything without checking into any kind of medical interactions between the two meds. So I wasn't entirely comfortable based on what I'd found on Google between the two, since they said that there could be significant interaction between the two. Obviously, everywhere else that we kind of would have normally called was closed on this side of, on this end of the world. So, really luckily, I mean, we've got some really good friends that are in the medical profession. So, reached out to them just to get their opinion to see whether or not we should go forward with that. And they said, yeah, we'd like on a normal dose, let's like try it and see how it goes, because it can exacerbate the effects of the hydromorphone.
So yeah, had the sleeping pills, and just really happy to get a bit of sleep. So I think I got maybe like kind of maximum 1.5 hours at a time, something like that.
Well, that's also because, we needed to
because
do
of
the ice pack,
changing the ice and taking
more meds.
Yeah, but I was generally getting kind of snatches of like 1.5 hours, which was great compared to the night before, which was snatches of 30 seconds. The negative of all of that was that the sleeping pill combined with the hydromorphone, the painkillers, was giving me hallucinations essentially. Mars was you were telling me I was talking to myself.
You were talking to people that weren't in the room.
Yeah.
There were people going in and out of the room.
Yeah.
There were mannequins, policemen, other patients in beds.
A dog called Maple Leaf.
Yes, we have an imaginary dog, people.
Yeah, all sorts of... Yeah, I was totally out of it, but I did manage to sleep, which has made all the difference for today. So sleeping pills, even though crazy effects, I would recommend you get some on hand for the first few days after your surgery. I'm definitely going to be taking it again tonight because that sleep has made all the difference. So what else?
Well, we have started to take down the dosage today. See how you do with that. You're still quite loopy at times.
Yeah, so I'm on 2 at the moment, 2 out of possible 4, and
every 4 hours.
Yeah.
So what has been the best part of today?
The best part of today was just I managed to get some sleep in the morning and have some a bit more sleep, and a side effect of these opium derivative painkillers, these opioids, is that I've been getting incredibly itchy, like on my whole body. So at some point I took just took most of my clothes off and took the bandage off and just had a good kind of a rub and a scratch, and it sounds really manky and horrible, but honestly it felt great. Because I've been laying now in the same position for probably about 48 hours, something like that.
No, because we've gotten up and gone to the...
A few times, yeah. So this is another thing. I promised that these videos were going to be warts and all, and yesterday with the leg up like that, I tried a couple of times to go to the toilet from that position, and the pain intensity was absolutely unbearable. It was off the charts. I've never felt anything like it. It was so painful. Just going from here to the bathroom can't be more than 5 meters, and standing and urinating and coming back, and I managed it twice, and after that I was like, this is not happening anymore. So I've been laying in bed and turning onto my side and pissing into a bowl essentially, I'm not ashamed of it. It's meant that I've managed to be able to kind of sleep and not get into those really painful situations. you know, so that's what I've been doing now the entire time. So I haven't been out of bed since yesterday evening, the last time I tried to go to the toilet. So yeah, be prepared. If you're anything like me, you're going to be pissing in a bowl and being happy about it, because it means you don't have to get up. Yeah, now obviously we're trying to straighten out the leg again now, so making it a lot straighter than before. So yesterday we had it right up, trying to drain out the swelling. I haven't been doing any more movement, so there's been no more squelching. That's been on the physio's advice, trying to get it as straight as possible. And tomorrow morning, 11:30, in town, I've got the first physiotherapist appointment, which I'm going to be taking you guys along to, and it's then that we'll find out
more about the squelch.
Yeah, and what we're dealing with, and what the exercises are going to be from now on.
Cool.
Anything else?
Worst part of today?
Worst part of today. Just the hallucinations and the kind of not knowing where I am or what's going on, and you know, pain has been relatively well managed today because I haven't been getting up and going to the toilet or doing any kind of movements. I've just been laying down chomping painkillers.
We've been doing some like ankle pumps and stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing some ankle pumps and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just been being spaced out, yeah, and kind of not really knowing where I am. But yeah, so that was day 3. Questions, comments, please leave them below. If you want to find out how the physio goes, click subscribe. If you're watching this and you've just banged out your ACL, my commiserations. Hopefully you guys are finding this useful.
Alright, last nugget of information for people watching. What is the best thing that someone looking after someone with this injury can do for them?
Scratch them. Yeah, I've been having a scratching my lower leg, scratching around my bandages. I've become some sort of a dope fiend, like itching all over. Like I can't explain to you. And you know, I was even looking to see, you know, can I take antihistamines and stop this itching? Apparently it doesn't work. Apparently it's a side effect of opioid painkillers. So yeah, see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully the physiotherapist goes well. Maybe I can get some movement. They might even get me on the bike or something. Fingers crossed.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Peace.